How Inside Out 2 nullifies the original lesson of the first movie.
I've never had one before. You've never had a sleepover? No, I haven't. I'm not sure what to do next.
Don't worry, we know how to make a sleepover a total success. Let's go, girls!
Welcome back to another episode, darlings. I'm your host, Mia, and this is Mia's Slumber Party. And today I woke up and I thought, I want to clickbait y'all for absolutely no reason. So yeah, Inside Out 2. I actually didn't watch the movie at all. Yep, so today I decided I wanted to do a ranking video of some of my favorite pop culture moments, because if you know me, you know that I'm a pop culture girly. Now, this isn't even like a 10th of my favorite ones. Like, this is just some of them. So who knows? Maybe I'll do a part 2. Maybe I'll do a part 2 of specific people or pop culture moments from a specific show. I don't know. But for now, this is what we decided to do today. Got it, babes? Got it. Let's start off with the ranking system and the tiers. So in the very bottom tier, I don't know why I'm doing this accent. Sometimes I just do it, even though it's bad, and then it sticks with me for a minute. Bear with me. So today, for the bottom tier, I've got I Hope You Like Prison Food. If you're laughing at this joke, you're going straight to prison. I use this meme, I've used it before in another video, and I just think it's so funny. The second tier is, anyway, so. Okay, so if clips go into this tier, it's because what are the people doing in this video? Like, we're laughing at you, not with you, babes. The third tier is, it's my opinion, from one of the Real Housewives. If clips go into this tier, it's because y'all may not think it's that funny, but it is. Give respect, understand that this is my channel, and I'm always correct. So, and that's the end of that. The second to highest tier says she's an icon. I think that's fairly obvious. Like, we'll still be quoting this in 3024. And yes, I will still be alive, and I will be in my 20s then too. Period. And in top tier status, I have I'm fighting for my life. For my life. Now, on this channel, we are not friends of any sort with R. Kelly, but I love a good moment making fun of him and his foolery. And so videos that end up in that tier are dedicated to the videos that I am crying so hard that I'm literally fighting for my life because I'm about to die from laughing so hard. That's all the tiers that we have, so let's get straight into the ranking. First of all, this video is from when Beyonce was starring in the Lion King live action. Beyonce in her latest roles have been just over the top, dramatic, Beyonce. When you watch that movie, you don't think, oh, that's Nala, you think that's Beyonce. This meme was a clip from New York, which I will literally make a pop culture ranking of New York's iconic moments because I absolutely love and quote her all the time. But New York was calling out Hottie because she said, y'all just jealous because all my friends say that I look like Beyonce. And she's like, Beyonce? Like, calling her out. They decided to put that onto Simba's face, and I just thought that was so funny.
Simba.
Beyonce?
I'm gonna put this ranking in tier, it's my opinion, because y'all may not think it's that funny, but it is. Like, Beyonce, I absolutely love it. Okay, next we have Miss Penny Proud herself from Proud Family, and I don't even remember what happened in this episode. I just remember that I think Dejanay was just running her mouth to people, and people were gossiping about Penny Proud. And so the way she deals with this in the most funny style ever is by singing about it. I think about all those times people are like, musicals aren't realistic, people don't be singing in real life. Like, I just think of this clip and I think of people thinking, yeah, this is why musicals are unrealistic.
Stop spreading those rumors around. Stop spreading the lies. Look at all these rumors surrounding me every day.
It's not good. It has this like weird vocal moment that makes your ears kind of hurt. So I'm gonna put this one in tier child anyway, so because what was Penny doing? Like Okay, so this is the Chloe and Halle Zoom meeting. Back in 2020, you know, everybody was in lockdown, everybody was bored out their minds and didn't know what to do all the time. And so 2020 saw a lot of celebrities do this weird thing where they try to cheer up people or entertain them by making shows or videos. A lot of things like the late night shows just went downhill because of the pandemic. Or even like that one really awkward video that Wonder Woman made of all the celebrities singing Imagine. And so one of the things that Chloe and Halle decided to do was to do a virtual Zoom concert where they were supposed to give live vocals and, you know, allow their fans to have something to grasp onto for the Zoom meeting. But in this specific case, what ended up actually happening was they pre-recorded their performance and played it on Zoom. When they tried to enter back into the Zoom call, it was in the middle of the actual performance, so they were just like awkwardly there and they kind of exposed themselves and then they just left in the middle of the song. I don't even know if I can play all of this. I might have to put some royalty-free music behind it, but I just think it's so funny. This one is going into officer because they're trying to do something nice during 2020. Going to prison if you're laughing. The fact that they got caught, like, it's okay because I'm going to prison with you. So this girl posted on Twitter. This is a Stan Twitter moment now. Like, she is cemented. And so she posted a picture of Keke Palmer, and another woman sent her a DM and says, "Hey, this is my sister who died. I don't know if you knew her or not, but please take this down. This is very disrespectful and I would appreciate it." And girl comes back with, "Baby, this is Keke Palmer. Please have a nice day."
Excuse me, ma'am, not to be disrespectful or rude, but could you please take post down? That is my sister who was killed by a metro train. This post is very disrespectful. I don't know who you are or if you even know her, but I need you to take this down, please. Baby, this is Keke Palmer. This is motherfucking Keke Palmer. Please have a good day.
There's random, like, instantly something I quote all the time, like on videos on Instagram. Well, people will do something or they'll show somebody doing something weird, and I'll just message, "Baby, this is Keke Palmer." Like, this stays in my head rent free, and because of that, she's an icon. What was that, James? Ma'am, why are we glitching like this? And because of that, I'm putting her she's an icon status because, babes, we're still gonna be quoting this until 3024. Like, what are we doing? Next, I'm gonna put this one. So this one is a video of Allison Stoner. You know, she got her start dancing for Missy Elliott, and then she went to Camp Rock, and now she starts dancing more and more frequently. But this is at a VMA performance where Missy Elliott was, I think it was VMAs, or MTV's, whatever, one of the awards, where Missy Elliott had Allison Stoner dance for her again live this time. But instead, I love the meme where people have edited it to make it be like what this would sound like if it was quiet in the room. And let me just tell you, babes, like, when she claps, it had me rolling off the edge of my seat. Now, I'm gonna admit something a little bit embarrassing, okay? Like, deal with me for a second. I'm gonna admit this. For the longest time, I didn't know where this clip came from, and I for real thought it was like James Charles or something. I'm embarrassed. Like, I hope I like prison food. No, but seriously, like, I love this meme, and I feel like people don't talk about it enough or use it enough anymore, and so that's why I'm putting it in. It's my opinion. So this is back when Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion had their beef, like pretty much at the height of their beef. Megan Thee Stallion releases her song, and it has that line about Megan's Law, which if you don't know what that law is, look it up. I'm not gonna explain it and get booted from YouTube. But Nicki took this to mean she was directly targeting her husband because of his involvement with the law. Nicki goes on live. She's talking to her fans and I think producers and all that. She's about to drop a diss track back on Megan, and while she's doing all these things, she's also just kind of like coming up with songs in her head and singing them as soon as she gets them. And so one of the things that pops up in her head is, "Oh, your dead mama, lying on your dead mama." Serious. If you're laughing at that, you already know where you're going. You already know what tier this is going in. But why it kind of slapped though, like awful, absolutely awful, because she's making fun of she's talking about how she's like pretty much disappointing her mom and lying on her mom, and you know, she's calling out Megan, saying like, "You're so disrespectful and your mom would not be happy," as if that's not her daughter who loved her. So like Nicki's behavior in this and the diss track she released was like very unsettling. But also it kind of slapped though. Like if she just released that as a song, I would be probably listening to that all the time. Like,
on your dead mama, on your dead, you know, lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama, lied on your, I said, lied on her, hey, sexy red, she done lied, she lied and she cried, and she lied and she cried, she said she lied and she cried, and she lied and she cried, and then she lied and she cried, and she lied and she cried.
Like, why does it hit so hard? Why is it so catchy though? Yeah, y'all already know. Y'all already know. Yeah, there's a lot of Nicki Minaj memes, but our next one's gonna be a Nicki meme. Now this is gonna be controversial, okay? But another Nicki on live video, and somebody messages big boobs.
Big boobs? What? Child. Anyway, so
it's literally one of the tiers on this list. Like, what do you mean? Controversial to what everybody thought, because I know y'all were thinking something. Oh, I just put it in she's an icon, and it disrespected me and went to I hope you like prison food. Why is my technology going against me? But anyways, yeah, no, like, yes, there's literally a tier named after it, so technically it should go there, but legend status forever. I will be quoting this forever and ever, so that's why she's there, period. Okay, next I decided I wanted to do this one. Now this video, I cannot for the life of me find the original version in full online. Like, everything was chopped and edited and all that. Let me just say, we were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? So this came from Top Model. Top Model gave us so many pop culture moments to make fun of. I was really debating which one I was going to put into this video. This is when Tyra goes off on Tiffany because instead of being sad when she gets eliminated, she laughs it off to kind of cope with like the fact that her dream's kind of over or dead as far as the show goes. The fact that she went off on Tiffany because she chose to deal with it with laughter instead of sadness is like
I don't have a bad attitude. Maybe I am angry inside. I've been through stuff, so I'm angry.
Yes, but it's not. This is not. Be quiet, Tiffany. Be quiet.
That's what is
I'm
wrong
not
with you.
but you're not. Stop it! I have never in my life yelled at a girl like this. When my mother yells at this, it's because she loves me. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? Learn something from this. When you go to bed at night, you lay there and you take responsibility for yourself. Because nobody's going to take responsibility for you. You roll in your eyes and you act like this because you've heard it all before. You've heard it all before. You don't know where the hell I come from. You have no idea what I've been through. But I'm not a victim. I grow from it and I learn. Take responsibility for yourself.
I gotta say, what hits me the most is that Tyra still looks good even while doing this. Like, her hairdresser really said you can either slay your look or slay these girls' careers, and she said I choose both. Like, I fear for the kind of icon that Tyra became. She was still giving her top model energy while being completely angry and ridiculous, and so that's why I'm fighting for my life, y'all, because this was hilarious. So at this one, what I think happened, they were having these like problems with racism, or like with, you know, their kids getting bullied and all that at the school, and so they had like a meeting about it. And this, I'm assuming he's the dad, this father is standing up for his kid, and he's talking about how the problems that his child has had at the school and how they need to fix this. And one of the people behind him go, well, then why did you leave Mexico?
Crying because of the abuse that he was enduring in this school system.
Then why did you stay in Mexico?
You need to leave.
What does it for me is that her voice just sounds, I can't explain it, but she reminds me of Rumpelstiltskin in Shrek the Fourth. Like, there's no way for me to justify it, but that's what I'm thinking. And I just think the fact that this meme got everywhere and everybody was using it at a time, in different situations, I loved it. And I think it's one of those memes that we can use forever and ever on. That being said, I'm putting in it's my opinion because I feel like it's died down and nobody really uses it or talks about it anymore. But that's my opinion. Like, it's funnier than what y'all thought it was. You know what? I'm using it so much. Let's just do it. Let's just use this.
She's got a point. She's an icon. She's a legend. And she is the moment. Now, come on now.
No notes. This is Editing Mia, and there is notes. I realized that the clip I just put in She's an Icon isn't the actual clip that just played. It's a different meme, but I wanted to use the one that she says she's an icon, so yeah. There's these people that will go like to Crumble Cookie all the time, eat the cookies, and then review them on TikTok. I don't know why this is such a big trend, but they do it a lot. And so this guy goes and he reviews the newest cookie that was Olivia Rodriguez, but he says Olivia Rodriguez.
Olivia Rodriguez, y'all know that little Mexican girl that be singing all them sad songs. Rodriguez, that little Mexican girl that be crying. 0 out of 10.
Something about the way he mispronounces her name. Calls her a little Mexican girl that be crying when she's not. She's Filipino. Then eats the cookie and bluntly says 0 out of 10 and quickly just moves on. And he does all this while somehow unironically sounding like Ray from Princess and the Frog. It's just like, I'm gonna put him in it's my opinion. Because like I said before, it's funnier to me than what it you probably think it is, but I don't care. The biggest building in the world is the Burj Khalifa. The Burj Khalifa. I don't know. I think of Wiz Khalifa. The biggest building in the world is the Wiz Khalifa. And so I guess to promote this, or to promote her, they decided to pair up with Rihanna and do a recording and have that projected onto the building. Now, I don't know who's working, I don't know who's working on this project, but they definitely got the proportions wrong, because Rihanna shows up every now and then throughout the day to say, "Hello, Dubai."
Hello, Dubai. I am so honored to be projected on the Burj Khalifa.
The way it's projected is like 40% of the building is her face, and then the other 60% is her forehead. And if y'all know anything about Rihanna, I love her. She's my favorite. but Rihanna does have that big forehead, and so this building just made it look even worse. And it's funny because you'll just be living your normal day to day, and all of a sudden all you see is hello Dubai. And I'll just be rolling. And so yes, Rihanna has a big forehead, but should we be laughing at that? I don't know, but all I know is I hope you like prison food, like because I'm like, if I'm laughing at this is wrong, but also like I don't not enjoy laughing at it. So this video is one I often quote because I think it's hilarious. I don't even know why. I think Nicki Minaj did like some random documentary about herself, and in it we got a lot of clips way back when Nicki Minaj would always be like, I don't know, like she would talk like that. And in this particular one, it's not that what she's saying is funny, it's just the way she said it is hilarious. And she goes,
energy, and I spend effort, and I spend everything I have, every fiber of my being to give people quality. So if I turn up to a photo shoot and you got a $50 clothes budget and some sliced pickles on the mother board, you want to know what? No, I am gonna leave. Is that wrong for wanting more for myself, wanting people to treat me with respect? But you know what? Next time they know better. But had I accepted the pickle juice, I would be drinking pickle juice right now. I
absolutely love it. Nicki Minaj in this phase was probably the most iconic ever, and we got so much out of her. And I think don't ever let somebody let somebody give you a $50 clothing budget and some sliced pickles on rye, because you deserve better. That's what Nicki Minaj taught me. I deserve better than sliced pickles on rye. I guess we'll just finish all the Nicki memes now, because there's still like 3 on this list. On the song Roman Reloaded, where Nicki Minaj does this, like, I don't know, but she sings this song and people have made it into a meme where they speed it up and then they either put somebody dancing to it or somebody running. It's supposed to like just be generally fast, and I just love watching videos of them putting Roman Reloaded to different clips. Two of my favorite ones are this one, which is the Bratz, and then also the Simpsons one where they're like running and dancing and speeding up. I just love it. Like I said, I'd be playing this all the time, and so because of that, I decided I'm gonna put it in I'm Fighting for My Life, because I'm dying laughing, rolling on the floor. Like, are you kidding? Okay, next Nicki meme is,
you think Harriet Tubman was walking around with a fucking nice shiny fucking dress on with a fucking crown on her head when she was taking slaves to freedom?
I think this was back when Nicki and Cardi had the height of their beef. Why Nicki be beefing with everybody, and why is it giving us iconic moments to put on this list? I don't know, but yeah. And so this was on Queen Radio. Again, what she's saying is not funny, but the way she's saying it is. And on top of that, how she'll just add sound effects it just makes it even better. I'm putting her in She's an Icon. Our final Nicki meme, Nicki again on live, she says,
but why y'all got to lie? I just hit an Ariana Grande note, bitch.
I don't even know what was happening on this live. I just seen the clip alone. I don't know what it is about this. I'm gonna put it in this one in chat anyway. So that was the conclusion of our Nicki meme. This one I've been quoting the whole video long, and so I decided now is the time to rank it. And so in this video we have Wendy when she sees somebody in a mask and she says, oh, what was that? James?
That's what she said. And you know what? What was that? Okay, James.
And I don't know if it was because of how scary that person's costume was, or because randomly in the recording they just cut from Wendy to this random person's costume back to her in a second. But something about that is just like, Okay. So that's why she's going in. She's an icon. This one is Demi Lovato during an interview, and Demi Lovato, I guess Demi did not understand what the interviewer was asking, because the interviewer goes, "What's your favorite dish?"
My favorite dish, I like mugs because they're very comfortable in your hand and they hold the hot things that you don't have to touch. So, coffee or hot tea.
This is the moment where everybody said, "Poor Demi." Yeah, I'm gonna put this one in. I hope you like prison food. Let's give a moment of silence to Demi for saying mugs. This one's from the Diary of a Mad Black Woman, Tyler Perry movie. In this movie, her husband, who's rich, he tells her, like, we're getting a divorce, I'm going to be with my side woman, and she's gonna move in. Later on in the movie, there's this scene. She's saying, basically, your little boo thing, she left you, took all your money, and she's like eating food, and she goes, "Oh, are you hungry?
Are you hungry? Oh. Maybe you should go into the kitchen and get yourself something to eat then, huh?
Christina?
Christina! Christina's gone. Your little tramp didn't leave any money to pay her, so she left. Just like a little slut. She packed all her things and some of yours and left. Come to think of it, she cleaned out your bank account, all of it. You tried to keep it from me, and she took it all. Huh? Huh?
This needs to be used in pop culture more. Like, I don't even know if this counts as a pop culture moment, but I'm counting it. And so because of that, I'm putting it in It's My Opinion. This one, lately JLo has been going on this thing where she's trying to be relatable and try to get people to like her more. Where she had a tour coming out, but she canceled it because nobody would go. Her album wasn't doing well, and she's probably getting a divorce with Batman. Yeah, she's just going on this, like, I don't know, midlife crisis, trying to seem like she's, relatable and trying to get people to be on her side, but it just comes off as desperate, sad, and fun to laugh at. So, because you wanted your dream of being famous and being a dancer and a singer, you went out looking like that. Now, I would put this in I hope you like prison food if the point of that tier was she should go to prison for thinking that this was relatable. But it's not. So instead, I'm gonna put her in Child Anyway So, because what was she doing? Like, JLo, you look crazy. Like, please have a good day. So there's this person who goes around as boss CEO, and they have like all these like quotes. There's like another meme. That one gets a lot of like heat because people think it's so funny, and I'm like, okay, it's alright. I think this one's the one that should have been popping off more.
It's been affected, young man. Oh Jesus. And you need to let your bill collectors, your utility workers know that you don't have the income coming in anymore.
Oh my goodness. Yes, ma'am.
So we can sit down and speak with your banker and let them know the changes of your income. Come with me. They're closed.
Not only the income isn't coming in anymore, but the way it's said, the outfit, the way that they march up to the bank, and it's already closed. Like, there's nothing you can do. Like, it's just I love the like dry humor of it. I'm gonna put it in It's My Opinion because people, like I said, they like that other meme so much more, but I think this one's the one that's the best one. So this one is when Lady Gaga had a concert in Japan, and you know, if there's something about Lady Gaga, you know she loves a little moment where she's singing a song on the piano. It's very much Ali from Star is Born. Like, she had some fans come up on stage and sing with her. And so she sings, and it is bad. Like, it is so unbelievably bad. And I'm not making fun of the way she sings. I'm just saying, like, it was just the contrast. Like, it was a hard contrast. Like, Lady Gaga's already a good singer. Then you have the girl next to her who's a good singer. If this didn't already have me laughing, the next two people after that girl also sing good. So it's literally like the combination of Lady Gaga's face, the fact that everybody else has like these great voices, and this poor girl is just like just feeling everything and she's singing, and it just did not sound good. Like, it's obvious. I was truly fighting for my life because that was insane. And yeah. Now for our final meme. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of forgot about this one. I kind of forgot it existed. And again, I don't think it went past Stan Twitter. Like, I don't think it was that popular anymore. I think this one is just, this moment is just so funny, especially given the context around it. So earlier, right, when I was going through my tears and I said, R. Kelly is no friend of the shittle, and he's not. And I love to do things that mocks him because of the monster that he is. R. Kelly released like this 20-something song of just confessing all his crimes. Total OJ if I had done it moment, because like, come on. But he confesses all his crimes and that he did all these things, but he does this interview after to try to convince the world that he's not that man, that he what he did wasn't bad, and that he actually didn't do those things. Like, he straight up just swaps what he said earlier. And so that's where you get that meme, fighting for my life while trying to defend himself. He says there's older men who like younger women, and there's younger women who like older men. And from that, this person took that clip and then added a beat to it and made it music.
Oh my God. I'm an older man that love all women. 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 All women. All women.
It's kind of like when Nicki did the lying on your mama, lying on your dead mama. It's just so funny because just the music and the beat kind of slaps, but it's hilarious that he thought that was gonna help him, like that was gonna solve his case. What really gets me about these clips, the dancers that they put into the clip, the one that really stood out to me was Michael Jackson.
All women. All women. All women. All women. All women. All women.
I don't know why, but Michael Jackson really hit that beat. Like, it felt like his dance was made for the song, and it wasn't. The first clip I saw had like the funniest moment where it was actually Raven from That's So Raven dancing, and I thought, I like literally can't find that video anymore. It was on Twitter, but I think that one was even better than the Michael Jackson one where she's dancing to it. If anyone ever like recorded that or has or could find that video, let me know. Send it to me immediately. This is the meme that inspired the top tier, and also just like I said, it had me rolling. It's obvious that I'm gonna put this in I'm fighting for my life. But yeah, that was today's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed these pop culture moments. Let me know some of your favorite pop culture moments in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want a part 2 to this, because I'm definitely down. And like I said, I could do America's Next Top Model. I could do New York Tiffany Pollard memes. This is Mia from Mia's Slumber Party. Good night.